So today is the last day, 14th day, for the chicks to be out in their brooder, and as you can see, this is like the sawdust. It's already disinfected, prepared, and we're still working on finalizing uh, finalizing moving the chicks from the brooder into the other side of the poultry. So it's kind of raining and the weather is still chilly, so we are going to make sure that we keep regulating the temperature the traditional way, not scientifically, of course, because to some extent we're still just a small household poultry farmhouse. So we are actually just regulating the temperature using charcoal heat. Okay, using the brazier, we have some lamps, and we are 100% positive that we are moving forward to grow bigger with time. So we are done with the preparation of the poultry, the final where they will mature from. So the sawdust is very key. It has to be kept dry in as much as there is rain, it's moisture and chilly. We have to make sure that it is kept dry all the time. Okay, so it's an environmental factor, and this is a very important factor that has to be kept checked every time. This sawdust maybe has to be changed in 3 to 4 days. We put new sawdust, and that is why we use cardboards. Okay, this type, I've already prepared the cardboards, so we will put the cardboards on top of the sawdust so that the sawdust doesn't get wet easily. So when the chicken poo-poos, the poop will drop on the card box, and this card box will hold it at least for a longer period, maybe 3 to 4 days. We have to remove the card box, put new ones and the like, and then make sure that so I'm spreading the card box. I want you to watch. Okay, for now I want you to just so I'll spray the card box, put the feeders and the drinkers, then I'll show you how it's gonna look, the final touches, how it's going to look in the end, so that at least you can advise, you learn 1 or 2 things as well from my video. So this is what we are doing. It's not a sophisticated poultry house, but we are trying our best to make it even more sophisticated to grow bigger. And so there is already a feeder there hanging. Those are the type of feeders they'll be using, from the smaller ones to now the bigger ones, because they are growing. And these feeders, they have to be hanged. Previously, when they were in the brooder, it was some kind of a mixed feeding program where the weekly chicks were feeding using the open feeders, which were just put on the surface. Then those stronger ones were feeding on the hanging feeders. Okay, so we'll catch up with you later. Let me finalize the arrangements. Let me put the card boxes, then warm up the place, and then bring the chicks in. See you. So we are done with displaying the card box, and it looks okay. So what we do next is we hang about 2 more feeders we hang them like that. 2 more feeders. As you can see, the far end we have more than enough feeders to accommodate 1000 beds. So if you hang these feeders, it will give the chicks an opportunity to be, at least to be stretching, and that's enough exercise for them to physically develop. And another aspect we have to consider is that it's still chilly here, and removing the birds from the brooder will be more like a risk, especially that we have to be regulating the temperature from time to time, and that those we don't have much of the equipment that can automatically regulate the temperature. We have to come to the brooder. So what we have decided to do is to keep them maybe 2 or 3 days more in the brooder, so that, because the brooder is much warmer, as you can see. When we do this, you're able to see that the chicks are comfortably seated, and they're not sitting on top of each other. They are spacely seated, they're enjoying the warmth, and that's the kind of atmosphere you want to maintain in your chicken run, even after removing them from the brooder. But the thing is, they are growing in size each and every second, as long as we are providing the right feeding and the temperature. So for now, we'll keep them here for the next maybe 2 days or so that we don't risk them, or we don't risk them against the cold, the chillness and all that. They are comfortable like this, and so far they are okay. But one aspect we have considered is that we have actually increased the size of the drinkers, because they need a lot of water intake. Okay, so we have substituted the smaller drinkers with the bigger ones, so that they can have enough water. Okay, so another important aspect to consider is that if you have, let's say for instance, rats invading your chicken run, it's important that you include garlic in your water, because garlic is a natural repellent to rats and mice. So the smell of garlic ensures that rats are kept away from your chicken run, and that way you are going to save your feed, because trust me, rats can eat more than your chicken. So if you want to save your feed from the pot, your feed, at least try to employ some natural repellent like garlic and onion into your drinker or in your pottery. Just make sure you crush the garlic, mix it with water, put it in the drinker, and then bring it into your chicken run for the chicken to drink, because garlic is very healthy for the chicks, and it gives the chicks that nice taste. So you can watch a video I actually took on the use of garlic and its benefits to your chickens. So make sure you watch my other videos even as you are watching this. And thank you for subscribing to my channel. Keep on subscribing and sharing my videos. Share your views, and so that we can equally learn. Remember that there is no expert in farming, and with your help we believe that we can grow together. Thank you so much for subscribing to our channel, and we'll keep you posted with every video. God be with you.